Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Eric's Extraordinary Exploration at Mama's Magical Meadow. A special bedtime story for Eric. Once upon a time, in a cozy little town, there lived a curious and imaginative boy named Eric. Eric loved to explore and discover new things every day. His mind was always filled with wonder and excitement. One sunny afternoon, Eric's mom told him about a magical meadow hidden deep within the town. It was said that this meadow was filled with enchanting creatures and extraordinary adventures. Intrigued by the idea, Eric decided to embark on a grand adventure to explore this magical meadow. With his trusty backpack filled with snacks and a magnifying glass, Eric set off on his journey. The meadow was hidden behind a tall oak tree, and as Eric stepped into the meadow, he felt an instant rush of exhilaration. The air was filled with the sweet scent of flowers, and the grass tickled his toes as he walked. As Eric ventured further into the meadow, he stumbled upon a group of animals talking to their babies. Much to his surprise, they all seemed to be saying the same word, mama. The animals included a mama bear, a mama lion, a mama bird, and even a mama turtle. It seemed that everything in the meadow revolved around mama. Curiosity sparked within Eric, and he wondered if there were other words or sounds for the amazing things in the meadow. He approached the mama bear and politely asked, "Excuse me, Mrs. Bear, is there another word for the beautiful flowers in this meadow?" The mama bear smiled and replied, "Of course, little explorer. We call them blossoms. Watch closely, and I'll teach it to my bear cubs." As the mama bear whispered the word blossoms to her cubs, their eyes widened with excitement. With newfound knowledge, Eric continued his journey and encountered more animals. Each time, he asked them for alternate words for the things in the meadow. The mama lion taught her cubs about roaring instead of mama, while the mama bird chirped about nests and the mama turtle introduced shells to her little ones. As Eric delved deeper into the magical meadow, he discovered a hidden pond shimmering under the golden sunlight. Near the pond, he spotted a mama frog sitting on a water lily pad. Eagerly, Eric asked, "Dear Mrs. Frog, what is another word for the bubbles in this pond?" The mama frog hopped closer and replied, "Oh, my little explorer, we call them giggles. Let me show you how we teach it to our tadpoles." The mama frog playfully made bubbles and whispered the word giggles to her tadpoles. Their tiny eyes sparkled with delight. With every encounter, Eric learned new words and sounds, expanding his vocabulary and understanding of the world around him. The meadow became a treasure trove of knowledge, and Eric's heart swelled with joy. He realized the beauty of diversity and the many ways to express the wonders of nature. After a long day of exploration, Eric's energy began to wane. As he sat on a soft bed of grass, he reminisced about everything he had learned. The sun started to set, casting a warm glow over the meadow. The animals and their babies gathered around Eric, grateful for his curiosity and desire to learn. In that moment, a gentle breeze rustled through the meadow. Eric knew it was time to bid farewell to his newfound friends and return home. The animals waved their goodbyes, and Eric promised to visit again soon. With a heart full of gratitude and a mind filled with memories, Eric made his way back to the tall oak tree. As he stepped out of the meadow, he couldn't help but smile. The world seemed a little bigger, and his heart felt lighter. That night, as Eric lay in bed, he couldn't wait to tell his mom about the incredible adventure he had in Mama's magical meadow. Snuggled under the cozy blankets, he drifted off to sleep, dreaming of new discoveries and endless possibilities. And so, dear Eric, remember to embrace the world with an open heart and a curious mind. There's a whole universe waiting to be explored, with countless words and sounds beyond mama. May your dreams be filled with extraordinary adventures and the joy of endless learning. Good night, my little explorer. Sleep tight and dream big.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.